Hey guys, in today's video we are reviewing a CVLIFE Sling stud mount bipod. And this is probably one of the nicest bipods that I've ever reviewed and owned on this channel. So, we're going to do an unboxing and going to show you guys its features, and then we'll slap it on a rifle. Let's unbox it. Alright, let's unbox this thing. So, I really like it when companies put this nice packaging on here. I really like boxes, so I really like it when it's not a plain box and it's got some cool stuff on it. So we got a deer on there. Enough of that, let's open it. So first you are greeted with an instruction manual. The instruction manual is very thorough. It has everything you need to know about your bipod, and it includes pictures. So if you're like me, you're not too much of a reader with instructions, then it's got all kinds of pictures. Here's the bipod itself. You have a little Allen key, so if you need to adjust something on the bipod, something's a little loose, you can tighten it. So another one to add to my collection. Let's take a look at this bipod. So here's the bipod. I'm going to tell you guys everything you need to know about the bipod, and yeah. So first of all metal construction except for rubber pads right here to protect your rifle, rubber feet, and this right here is a polymer knob, and this is what tightens down on your swivel mount. So this right here is what attaches to your rifle stock. You find your swivel mount. Normally it's on most rifles, like traditional rifles or like traditional synthetic stocks. It'll have this little swivel mount, normally for a sling. You align your swivel mount, and then you slowly twist this knob. And basically these little teeth or prongs grab onto it and pull the rifle down, and these pads basically kind of lock it in, make sure everything's not going to slip and it won't damage your rifle with these rubber pads. Then if you do still want to mount a sling, you do have the swivel stud right here, so you can still mount a sling. This bipod has a really cool feature that most bipods in this price range may not have. It is a canting bipod. So with this lever right here that is made of metal, just push it up this way, and this loosens up the ball mount in here and allows it to cant. So you're on some uneven terrain, then you can tilt it this way. You want to get a little bit more elevation, you want to look up at a target, you can even tilt it upward. If you want to look down, you can even tilt it this way. So the ball mount basically makes it so you can do whatever you need to do. You can just have a whole range of motion with this ball right here. Then if you don't want it to move at all, pull this lever and you can get it really tight where it won't budge at all. Here is the legs. To adjust the legs position, you pull outward and you pull down. So you have your 45-degree position, 90-degree position, and then it goes backwards like that into a 45 to folded. So really nice. The legs are standard at 7.5 inches, and you can extend it to 9 inches. So you have different levels of adjustment, and to retract it, you press this button and it retracts. So multiple different adjustments so you can get the perfect height and all that. Alright, I think that's basically all the specs. It comes in at 1.12 pounds. Super durable. Probably the nicest bipod I've ever owned. Let's throw it on a rifle. Alright, I went inside, grabbed myself a rifle, and this is what it looks like on the rifle. So this is a traditional stock rifle with a swivel stud mount, and this is wood. I'm comfortable putting this on my wood stock rifles because it has those rubber paddings, so it's not gonna scratch anything up. So this is what it looks like. You can go your 45-degree angle like this. So 45-degree angle, go to your 90, and it's super fast. You can adjust this really fast. Then let's say you're on some rocky terrain, flip the lever forward, and now you can rock your rifle back and forth. You can pan, so coyote hunting or something, you can pan around like that. Let's say there's something up in the tree that you want to get, you can look up. Let's say there's something below your position, you can even tilt down. So it's basically like a mini ball mount tripod kind of thing that's attached to your gun. So really cool. Then you tighten the lever when you don't feel like it moving, and yeah. Then let's say your table's not long enough, you can switch it this way, so it's like that, and yeah. Then extend the legs. Now you got, let's say maybe you're sitting or something, you got longer legs, so they extend to 9 inches. So really cool bipod, and I really like it. It's probably one of the nicest bipods that I've ever owned. It's super solid. The only piece of plastic I noticed was the knob to tighten it down to your rifle, and that's not anything that's supposed to help with stability. So it's honestly, I'm very impressed with it. I also like the rubber feet. Rubber feet are a nice touch. It's not going to slide around like on a rifle or on a bench or anything. So really cool. Really like the bipod. Or link in the description if you want to pick yourself up one. And I'll see you guys in the next one.